Hey guys, it's me, SPC Franklin County 373 here, and so I'm gonna start doing these yearly. So every So that's first, second, third, fourth. So every fourth Sunday of January, I did it last year, but every fourth Sunday of January, I'm gonna do weather radio collection video. So that means it is time for another weather radio collection video here. I did one last year on January 29th, 2023, which was, the first Sunday, or the fourth Sunday of the year. So, I thought that it would be a great time to do another one because we have some new additions here. So, let's go ahead and we're gonna get starting there, the Eton Zone Guard, then we're gonna go here on the table, and then we're gonna go there. Alright. Starting here is the Eton Zone Guard that's on my wall here, as you can see. I got this radio back in 2021, and this radio does have quite a history, so there's a second Zone Guard there. So, back then, that Zone Guard there, it completely froze. The buttons didn't do anything. Nothing really worked with it. So I thought, man, it's dead. Let's get a new one. So I got a new one without telling you guys. I just wanted you guys to think, it's just the same old Zone Guard. Yeah, I didn't want you guys to think it broke. But, last year, I believe, or late 2022, I saw that this thing was starting to work again. And I was like, hey, it wouldn't hurt to have another Zone Guard, but where should I put it? So I decided to put it on my wall here. So every time I sleep on the side of the bed here, every time I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping. Oh my gosh, it's a flash flood warning. Up. My phone is usually right on this pillow, so I can just grab my phone. Don't even have to get up to do anything. I just grab my phone and just start recording that. So, fell. So, that's kind of convenient how this radio here, it's set for multiple counties. So this radio is only set for Franklin County and surrounding. So, it kind of depends if I have to get up and actually stand up to record the alert, or if I just get to stay in bed. But yeah, this radio is great. Works really good still.
Light rain was falling. The temperature was 38 degrees.
Alright, that's all for the wall there. Moving on to the table here. We have a lot of stuff here at the table. Hold on, let me clean my glasses quick. Alright, I know I heard myself voice crack. I was like, let me clean my glasses quick. But, whatever. My voice is already changed. I don't know why it's still voice cracking. But, moving on to the top here. We're going to go here, and then we're just going to snake around there. Slid around there. Alright, starting here is my Midland HH54 VP. I got this radio back in some year in the 2010s. It was 2018, I think, is when I got this radio. It's one of my first radios.
Draft advisory in effect through late tonight.
It works great, but there's some of the little things ripping off. I lost the battery cover closer and the belt clip, so I have to put duct tape all around this thing. And this used to work on AA batteries, but then I found the rechargeable battery, and I was like, save some money on some batteries. And so I have this thing. This is a WR100 port. See, it's supposed to work with that, but this one works perfect with the HH54. Doesn't break or anything. I use it for a long time, so
mostly cloud.
Here's the alert test. Small but loud. Moving on is my second Eton Zone Guard. I also got this in 2021 after my original one broke. Turn this off for a second. So, this one's set for all counties, and this one, both of my Zone Guards here have the glitch in which they read an advisory as a watch, and a watch is green, but advisories are supposed to be yellow, right? Or is it the other way around? I think advisories are supposed to be green, yeah. Advisories are supposed to be green. Advisories are supposed to be green, and watches are supposed to be yellow, from what I think, because that's what the Zone Guard Plus is. So yeah, they read an advisory as a watch, and a watch is an advisory. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright. Moving to this one. This is the sort of rare version. It's not rare at all, but it's a little less common. But here is the Eton Zone Guard Plus. This is basically a black and silver version of the Eton Zone Guard, and it has square buttons, as you can see. Really nice radio. This one reads advisories as advisories, so when there's a weekly test, it's green, but then if there's a watch, yeah, it's yellow. This has little alert modules that come with it, so I'm going to go ahead and test those. I changed the batteries on them. Just test. Yeah, so there's another little feature that goes with the Eton Zone Guard Plus, and I think it's meant to warn other people around the house, so you could have like the original radio like sitting in a room, and then you put the alert modules all over the house, and now you can be warned if you can't hear your radio from your room. So moving down, the AlertWorks EAR10. I got this back in 2019, and this radio, also I forgot to say, I got the Eton Zone Guard Plus for Christmas. I can't remember which one though. I think it was 2021. I think it was Christmas 2021 is when I got that. I'm gonna have to look through my channel and see if I can find it. Moving down here is the Eton. And the ER10WH to be specific. And this radio I got in 2019, like I just said, and it's worked really good, but then the button started acting up. I don't know if I can catch it right here, but let's see. See when I press it once, it's gonna like say it's gonna go like it's gonna go crazy. Again, see, it does that when I press it once. See, so it works. The speaker quality is okay. Up.
Now looking at the weather patterns
It's really muffled, but the EAR10, the black version of it, is a lot more better with speaker quality from what I heard. But also on this camera, the ER10 usually activates for an advisory for the weekly test, but this camera picks it up as a watch. I don't know why, but and then it has a little cool feature you could do with the alert test here. Alert test it. Okay, so it's a single. It's the radio to go off at the first header. But then if you turn it off and you click select, it's alert testing. Then every button beep is going to sound like the alert ready. It's cool, isn't it? So that's that. Moving here is one of my favorite radios, the Midland WR100. This is not a version 5, this is a version 3. Version 3s do not break, so I decided to get this version 3, but the backlight is really dim, as you could see. Alert test, I think everyone knows about this radio. I got this back in, I'd have to say, last year. Yeah, I got this last year to replace my broken one, which had the drumming noises with static. I don't know if you saw my YouTube short on that not too long ago, but it sounded like every time I tried to play the weather with static. So I got a new one, I found a new one, and this radio has been working really good, but the backlight is really dim, so I'm gonna have to find a way to replace that. Here's the alert test. Everyone probably knows this. Classic. And then it works. The speaker quality is great.
A lower 40s. Wednesday night.
Really good for a older radio. I believe this radio was released in like 2004, 5? I don't know. Someone has to comment that. Okay. Moving here is the Sangean CL100. This is a really nice radio. It looks big on the camera, but it's actually fairly small. Like, this is my hand, That's what the radio is. So, yeah, when I first unboxed this radio, it was really small. I got this back in 2021 during the summer. It's a really recognizable video. But this radio it has the CT feature on it, which basically detects the exact time. So, as you can see, it's exactly 12:38, and on my atomic clock, it's 12:38. So, whether it kind of like slowly fades in when you play
Now
it.
the conditions for
See,
selected
it just went
locations.
silent, and then it just slowly turns on. Same thing with AM/FM. I'm gonna try to avoid copyright. Yeah. And then alarm 1, alarm 2. It has a really decent alarm sound. Sounds like any other radio. And then it has a siren level. You could set it. I have it on middle. You could set it for low. Middle. Loud warning. High. Ah. Okay. And then alert mode. Voice siren. Yeah. Basically same thing. And then what I like about this video is when you do a siren test, it plays like every single alert sound or warning, watch, advisory, and then it also flashes the light. Watch. See, advisory, watch, and warning. Really cool. Love this radio. It's great. And then, yeah, that's kind of it. It also has a secret preset 8. I don't know if I made that video before. You have to go on channel 5, I think. Channel 5 or 3, yeah. And then you do 5 and weather. Damn it, didn't work. Oh well. Up. That's
In the lower third.
okay. This is getting out of hand. Thank you. Well, okay. There we go. Now we're good. Moving down to WR300. This is the version 5 WR300. This radio has been serving me for a year. It's brand new, so it's still in really good condition. It's oddly similar to the WR100, except as AM/FM. Yeah. Okay. And then
Tuesday night, snow and rain likely in the evening.
it operates from this little volume thing. So if you like do this, turn it off. If you turn the volume down enough, it turns off. And then alert test. Literally the same as the WR100, except it has date and time and everything else. Alright, moving here, also a favorite, the Midland WR400 weather radio. I like this radio because it has a big display of the time. See, so you can easily see what time it is by just getting up and taking a glance. And so it has a dimming option here if you want to dim the backlight just a bit. Turn it back on. And then
At the John Glenn Columbus
speaker quality is
International Airport.
great. I love it. Okay. And then it has really cool alert lights. You can see there. Look at that. Turn this back on. And then a really loud alert sound. Okay. It basically operates like the WR120s here. I have multiple of them, as you can see. And that's what I'm going to get to right now. Moving the WR120C. This is an older version of the EZ. Oh my god. The older version of the EZ. I believe this is the 2012 version, I think. So it's a little bit older. Turn off this light. This light is like so distracting. I want some lights off, please. This thing's giving me a headache. Hold on. Okay. One off. Thank you. Alright, moving on. Here we go. The WR120 is right here. So you could set alert test. Everyone knows this. Really classic weather radio. It still has set events. No weekly test feature. When I originally got this radio, I expected it to have a weekly test feature. But yeah, I got this for my birthday in, last year. So, yeah. Moving down, the Recom R1630. This radio I got in 2018, and I forgot to say when I got these radios. This one, 2022, I believe, in like spring or summer. This one, 2021, when I first started the channel. This one, yeah, birthday. This one, 2018. Okay, I got this in 2018. I originally found it hard to program for some reason because it had all these buttons for, I don't know what they meant, but now you just enter the menu like this. It really isn't hard. I like how it plays each alert siren, like the Sanjay Seal 100 there. And then I like to play the recom song. If you don't know what the recom song is, it's literally spamming the enter button so it goes off for all the alerts at the same time. Yeah. And then really bright alert lights here can really grab someone's attention there. See, that's the light, and it kind of reflects on the ceiling, so you can see on the ceiling there's a little bit of red there. And then all the alerts I got in it also has alert history, so it shows you every single alert, including the time it got it. So this weekly test here was on January 24, 2024, Wednesday at 11:06 a.m. And then let's go to my first alert right so far. It's a weekly test. This weekly test was on August 30th, 2023 at 11:16 a.m. So yeah, it has all the alerts here. All these were RWTs because this place is dead right now. Alright, moving to the left, another WR120. This is my first ever radio I've ever gotten. I got this in 2016. So it's a really good radio. I love it a lot. Basically the same thing as WR120C over there at EZ. But it's a really good working radio. Look at that. That's the classic alert tone. This is probably my favorite radio of all time. Yeah. Moving to the left, what a surprise, another WR120. This one has the faceplate off. I got this in 2022, where I decided to get another WR120, and then I got that one as well. So, as you can see, same thing, except the faceplate is off. There's the faceplate right there. And then, yeah. And then you can see the alert test. I think everyone heard it a jillion times now. Yeah. Okay, there isn't really much except the alert sound. The alert lights look pretty cool with the faceplate off, and my legs are starting to hurt. See, look at that. Yeah, took this back to on. Okay, now we can finally move from this table, and we can go to the dresser. Moving to the dresser here, we have a lot of other ones here to cover. This is the MD319. The running snail MD319. I believe I got this in 2021, and as you can see, R22. I really can't remember when I got these radios, but here we go. Set up alarm. Basically the same format as the WR300, except it has some different alert tests. It's the advisory test. So what I like about the running snail is that it plays the alert tone of the last alert you got. So my last alert was an advisory, the RWT, so it plays the advisory sound. That's the advisory sound. Same format, except it has a jillion different presets here.
You can even actually build one big win.
Okay. Yeah, same format as WR300. Moving on, another WR300. Here, the WR300 version 8, got this back in 2020, or 19. And this radio, oh my god, the camera literally sees it as like two different things with this backlight. Look at that. See down here, it's dark blue, light blue, dark blue, light blue. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop messing with that. Yeah, this is a normal WR300, but it has different button beeps. Sounds like the 74200 here, and it has a lot of menu lag. Look at that, it takes so long to get through this whole menu. With the WR300 here, you could literally speed run through it. Yeah, a lot of menu lag. It's something I don't like about this radio, but yeah. Moving to the right, the 74200, the Midland 74200. I got this radio in 2022. I believe we got a lot of radios in 2022. But as you can see, it has a nice little keypad here, so you can enter your same code. And then you can also hit programs in here. And then it has all the channels. If you want to set a different channel, just hit channel 3. And then look at that, you get channel 3. To set your main channel, hit channel 7. And there you go, get channel 7. The brightness is looking bothering me here. Turn that up. Okay. Focus, please. Focus, please. For the love of God. Thank you. Okay. And then this radio is a really old radio. It comes from the year, I think, 1999, because when I first set this up, when I tried to set the day here, well, it says the current day right now, but when I tried to set the day, it said January 1st, 1999. So this is a pretty old radio here.
Mostly
Still looks really good though.
Waves 2 feet per left.
And then it has cool alert sounds. Unfortunately, there's no alert test here. Let me do the alert test on the 300. I forgot to do that. Same thing, but it sounds like it's on steroids or something. Really simple radio, really easy to program. Moving to the right, another recom. It looks the same. You may be wondering, Franklin County, you have 2 recoms here. What's so special about the recoms? Well, this one's different here. See, this one has a lot more buttons here. This is the Recom R1650. No event messages. But this R1650 here has the ability
And 41.
to play MFM.
iHeartRadio. 5.
Yeah,
Down in Cincinnati, lights.
basically the same thing as the Recom R1630, but you know, it plays MFM. Moving up, the Midland WR300. What a surprise. I got this late last year, because I thought that this was a version like 3 or 4 WR300, but then I ended up being scammed, and it ended up being a version 5. But, as you can see, it works really good still. I'm surprised it's not a deluxe, but it acts like a WR300 deluxe. Okay, I don't want to get copyrighted. No thank you, mid-artist.
Rotation 70%.
And
Tuesday night.
and yeah, and then it's on WW57. So I've been really tired of, you know, every time during an ES compilation, oh my god, CLE issued a tornado warning, a tornado emergency for Mansfield. Let me just run here, grab my HH, and set it as quickly as possible to channel 3. No, I don't have to do that anymore, because now I have this version 5 here, WR300 here, that monitors WW57 every single day, 24/7, 365. Yeah. Moving here, another HH54. You may be wondering, what Franklin County? You don't know anymore. What is so special? Well, yeah, it has different button beeps. This is the HH54 version 15. Different button beeps and a slow alert test. Alert sound quality
Highs in the lower 40s.
is a little muffled, and it's pretty quiet, even at a high volume here. But I got this during spring break last year, I believe. Sometime during spring break. I can't really remember. I think it was spring break, yeah. Or like some time in between spring break and summer break last year, but okay, so here is the Midland ER50. I got this thing back in 2021, where I did not know how to program it, or it didn't turn on, so I ended up getting a new one. I got a refund, blah, 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 blah. And then I got this other ER50 here. It's red. I love red. Red's my favorite color, so yeah, benefit for me.
In the mid-40s. Friday.
Yeah. It has a flashlight too, look at that. And then, yeah. And then it plays SOS. I'm going to point this away from the window so people don't call the cops on me. But it has the SOSC. ... line, ... That's Morse code. That's Morse code for SOS. So, really nice little radio here. I like to take it on road trips and stuff like that. Moving is the smaller version of the ER50, which is the ER10. This ER10 has 2 different versions here. Version 1, version 2. Version 1 has a really goofy alert tone. It's like that. This one just has the same sound as the ER50, which makes a little whoop sound like. show you that. This one does not have a crank, and it still has a pretty bright flashlight, as you can see here. And then SOS again, dot, 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 line, 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 dot, dot, dot. Okay, doesn't have a backlight unlike the ER50 here. Moving up here is my Radio Shack 12996. I literally got this on Friday, but it works really good. It's a touchscreen radio, which is really unique.
High pressure will then build in from, but another cold front will drop southeast across the region.
These two ERs can't do alert tests. Forgot about that. And then it does have an alert test, but it's really, really small. Yeah, but usually it has a full siren like that for the alert sound. It has a nice alert little bar here, say it's only watch advisory, and then it scrolls the alert down below there. Yeah, really good radio. Really happy with it. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna risk getting canceled. With sex songs. Okay. Moving this isn't really a radio, but it's kind of a radio because it monitors no other radio. This is the Baofeng UV5R scanner. If I turn it on, that would be great. Look at that. So it has like a little keypad here, so you can play any frequency you really want. But if you're gonna play no other radio on this, you never want to press this button. See this frequency here? You can play. You can talk on this whatever you want. See, look, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm talking. Okay, so yeah, I have this on my frequency. I set it for my own thing here. But if you want to do 162.550, which is no other radio, yeah, make sure you do not press this button. Ready? I'm gonna press 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. And then yeah, 444 is my frequency. So it also has AM/FM. Turn on. Okay, turn it off, make it stop. That's scary. Okay, well. Alright. Hopefully I don't get arrested. Emerson, WBS 12. This is probably the goofiest radio ever. It has like a little sensitive tap thing to play your radio up. Basically, 10% radio, 90% phone charger. That's literally what it is. No other radio here.
As a Don Scott, the Ohio Bob in 38.
Okay. Yeah. And then it has this red button here is to program your backlight setting. So yeah, it literally looks like a phone. When I first saw this, I thought, is this like a telephone or something? Is this a high-tech telephone? Yeah, alright guys, I think that is about it for my other radio collection video. I've been recording for 25 minutes now. But before this video ends, let's count how many radios I have, because I'm bored. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 and a half. Alright, so I have 23 and a half radios here in my room. So, alright guys, with that being said, that is it for this weather radio collection video. There will be no more weather radio collection videos until we have leap year, so it's I believe it's January 26th, right? So yeah, so no more weather radio collection video until January 26, 2025. And then we'll go from there. Alright guys, thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll be back in 2025 with more radios. And that's all for the 2024 weather radio collection video. Alright, bye.